So hello beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. So today we're diving deep into the powerful topic that's quite close to my heart, and that is how healing your inner masculine can help you truly thrive in your feminine energy. So whether you're on a journey of self-discovery, stepping into your divine feminine power, or you're simply curious about balancing these energies within you, I promise you this video is for you. So go grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's talk about reclaiming harmony within. Let's first talk about what are the masculine and feminine energies. Okay? Let's start with the basics. Within all of us, regardless of your gender, we hold both masculine and feminine energies. The masculine energy is our structure, the action, the logic, the protector. Think of it as the container, the strong foundation that allows us to feel safe and take inspired action. Yeah? The feminine energy, on the other hand, is the flow, the creativity, your intuition, and the surrender, the beauty of softness and the beauty of caring. It's the part of us that feels deeply, creates beauty, connects with the divine. Yeah? These energies aren't opposing forces. They're actually complementary. They need each other. They thrive with each other. They balance. When they balance, they thrive. When they're in balance, we feel aligned and whole. But when one is wounded or overdeveloped, it can throw us totally off balance. Okay? Wobbling, balance is off. So what are the signs of a wounded inner masculine? Let's talk about the inner masculine. A healthy masculine energy protects, provides, and leads with integrity. But when the masculine energy is wounded, it can show up in ways that block our feminine essence from truly flourishing. Yeah? It blocks our feminine energy. Here are some signs that your inner masculine might need a little bit of healing. All right? So are you perhaps overworking or burnt out? You're always feeling stuck in this hustle mode, doing, I've got to do. You're constantly pushing yourself without rest and then feeling guilty for slowing down. And then there's perfectionism. You feel like nothing is ever good enough. Like you have to control every detail to feel safe. Yeah? Then there's the fear of vulnerability, that ego. You have trouble letting your guard down and trusting others. Love, and that includes yourself. So the next one is overthinking and distrust of your intuition. You're so focused on the logic that you're disconnected from your inner knowing. Okay? You're disconnected from your intuition, from knowing yourself. So does any of this resonate with you, my love? If it does, don't worry. Awareness is the first step towards healing. Okay, so we are bringing about awareness. So the next thing I want to touch base on is how healing the masculine supports the feminine. So, now, healing the masculine then supports the feminine. So when you actually take the time to heal your inner masculine, you create a safe and supportive space for your feminine energy to truly thrive. So I'd like you to take a moment and imagine this. Your masculine is like that riverbank, okay, the sides that holds everything together. And the feminine is the beautiful water that flows through it. So without this container, without this riverbank, the water is just going to be all over the place, spill everywhere. But with a healthy, stable container, the water can flow freely and powerfully. That makes sense? So when your masculine is healed, you get to enjoy feeling safe to rest, play, and create without that feeling of guilt. And trust yourself and your decisions. You are open up to receive, whether it's love or support or abundance, you can receive. Healing your inner masculine does not diminish your feminine energy. It amplifies it. Okay? So what are the steps to heal your inner masculine? Let's touch base on that. Okay, so now it's time to get a little practical. So here are some steps to begin healing your inner masculine. Very important one that we all need, and we all hear all the time, but we forget about it, is to set boundaries. Healthy boundaries are a form of self-respect and self-protection. They create the container you need to feel safe. You can do this by practicing saying no when something doesn't align with your values and your energy. Yeah, it's okay to say no to stuff that it doesn't align. Then prioritizing your self-discipline. Guys, discipline isn't about punishment. It's about creating habits that structure, that serve your higher self. Start small, like committing to a morning routine or a regular self-care practice. I'm huge on self-care routines, and I do this every morning. And then practicing mindful presence. A healed masculine energy is grounded in the present moment, the here, the now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now where we are, in the grounded space we are. You can try meditation, breath work, or grounding exercises to connect with your body and your surroundings. Yeah? So number 4 is to honor your inner protector. Reconnecting with a part of you that stands up for your worth and your safety. It's important to stand up for yourself, okay? This could look like journaling affirmations such as, I'm safe, I'm supported, I'm worthy of love, respect, and rest. So then let's touch base on number 5. Work with role models. Reflect on healthy masculine roles or role models in your life or stories that inspire you. They can actually help you reframe what it means to embody this beautiful energy. So what is integration and thriving in your feminine? As you heal your inner masculine, you'll notice some shifts happening. Okay, some beautiful shifts happening. You'll definitely feel freer to embrace your feminine energy, to play, to create, and to surrender to the beauty and the small things in life. Okay? I'll share some ways to lean into your feminine as you heal. Okay? So by allowing yourself to receive support from others without feeling like you have to earn it. Yes, you don't have to earn support. You deserve support. Spend time in your creative expression, whether it's art, whether it's dance, whether it's writing, and practicing rest and stillness. Okay, reflecting inwards, trusting that being is just as valuable as doing. Yeah. So the conclusion of today is empowerment and connection. Remember, this journey isn't about fixing yourself. It's about returning to wholeness. Healing your inner masculine is an act of self-love that allows your feminine energy to bloom in its fullest expression. Yeah? And my love, if this video resonates with you, I invite you to like and comment, and also please subscribe to join this growing community of soulful, empowered beings. I'd like you to share your thoughts below, and today's question is, what's one way you'll start nurturing your inner masculine today? Okay? So for now, my love, I want to thank you so much for being here with me. Until next time, take care of yourself, honor your energy, and keep shining your beautiful light. Sending you so much love.